Alright, hello, and welcome to the Formula World Grand Prix Grand Finale here at Qatar. As we'll be watching a few of our racers go by, we actually had a little bit of increments when coming to actually seeing which car we were going to use, as Formula Apex has in fact updated their UI, and now the 2026 cars are actually available. You got any general race info for us, CDR, when it comes to the track? Anything you'd like to say?
Yeah, sure, I can go to say a few things.
Go
So
for
when it comes to the track, of course, the only DRS straight that we have is going to be the start final. So when going into that, the drivers are really going to be pushing it. Going into that first turn, normally what they'll use is a gearing thing with manual,
it. Right.
where they will slow down at a little bit past the line that ends off the pit lane, and they will cut to the right, shift down to sixth, and then like slam the accelerator for a quick second, which will help kick out the back end of the car and helps them get around that corner a lot quicker. And then for the next turn, they'll normally go completely flat out. After that, it's mainly just a dance between braking and accelerating. A
Right.
lot of the drivers will try and lift, but I believe that a few of the AWC drivers will probably know that a lot of the zones, it's just going to be best to tap the brakes for about 2 seconds.
Absolutely, yeah. As you can see, it's a lot
Um,
of ins and outs with not a lot. It's mostly a positioning track. If you position yourself well, use a well-tacticked ERS, or you know about a good spot in order to just really tap the brakes, lose the rears a slight bit. That really rewards on this track, absolutely. And we will get into some of our track data in just a little bit. Absolutely.
Yeah, this might be the most I put this. To sound very crude. This might be the curviest high-speed track that we have on the schedule.
I believe it is. I believe it is.
I
Given.
mean, then again, it's Qatar, so they probably had to build it around the craters.
Yeah. Well.
All right, I'm
Given.
getting fired for that one.
Yeah, you're probably gonna be reprimanded. I believe our management is actually from the Middle East. We can't be saying that. However, what we will say is that
Oh wait, they are.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, hold on. Customer feedback. How was it? No, I'm kidding.
Oh God,
I'm
no.
sorry.
Oh right, you're American. Yikes. But
I
yeah,
wasn't
no. For a
even
lot of
thinking
these
of
steeper turns, positioning is really going to be key. And in terms of actual DNFs, yeah, it's really just gonna be: are you gonna rip and shred your tires? Because there's not much to exactly run into per se. Losing your front wing on this track is not the easiest, I guess. I feel is a polite way to put it. However, I'm sure a few of our drivers on track will probably, find a pit wall or something to lose a front wing over. However, in this track, losing your front wing is a bit of it's a bit of a death sentence, to put it
Yeah,
frankly.
that's fair.
I mean,
I was on here earlier this week just to kind of get an idea because, I don't want to just sit here and wag my chin. I actually want to know what I'm talking about.
yeah, no, of course, gotta be like,
Uh,
oh,
so what we're looking at here, I did some stupid testing where I just wouldn't turn and I would go straight for the wall.
yeah,
And the only wall that ripped off my front wing was the pit wall. If you
yeah, that makes
crash
sense.
into it as you're either entering the pits or going on the straight, like that middle part where the wall starts,
Right,
I,
a bit of a
I
barrier.
completely like slammed into that at like 200 and it didn't kill me.
Well, I mean, hey, gotta love the invention of the Halo, right? Saving drivers since 2015, 16, around there. That sounds about right
I
to me.
think was it 17?
That sounds correct, yeah, because it's a relatively new bringing around. I mean, we had Danny Rick running a damn near IndyCar version of the Halo at some point, so we
Oh, it was
do.
at the beginning of the 2018 season.
Ah, well then there we go. Yeah, when people were still testing and innovating for F1. Nah, as it says, F1's innovation kind of ended with the battery. I don't know how to feel about these things, man.
Yeah,
It
I'm really
weighs,
hoping that they
yeah.
bring back the V8.
Honestly, it wouldn't be the worst idea. I mean, imagine a 50-50 V8 with the sustainable fuels. That's not the worst idea. I mean, the environment and the environmental impact would certainly be reduced. Not a single person would doubt that. However, it would definitely take an overhaul on teams, and I don't think teams would be able to make a V8 engine that fast. Just off rip. I mean, especially factory teams. Well, actually, factory teams would be fine. It's the customer teams that would not be.
Yeah, I feel like it would be amazing if they brought back the V10,
Oh, yeah.
and of course with statistic,
Sustainable?
dude. You know what? I'm just gonna shut my American ass up. No, I'm kidding. Um, with the sustainable fuels,
Yes.
uh, it doesn't seem like bringing back the V10 would be a half bad option. I think the only downside to that would be how much fuel we would use.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, as it stands, if I'm not mistaken, actually, only about three, or if I think it's only Ferrari and its customer team, so that's Ferrari and Haas, have actually had registered fuels. And if by the next season they don't actually manage to come up with anything, sorry, by the next race, the other teams don't manage to come up with anything, they're gonna have to use FIA regulated fuel, which would be cutting them with about 30 horsepower more or less.
I'd
So
help them.
yeah, because it wouldn't
Um,
be primed per se, right? Or leaded in a way that would be convenient.
yeah, I believe Aston Martin has actually been using sustainable fuel since 2022
Have they? Wow,
due,
good for
due
them.
to their Aramco sponsorship.
Right, right. Forgot about that. I always forget Aramco is a fueling, well, sustainability kind of thing. They
Earlier,
be
we're
doing
getting
their
a few
stuff, yeah.
messages in the YouTube stream that the race is canceled.
What? If it is,
Oh, yep. Apparently, it's canceled.
actually?
According to Czech, the Haas owner and VCarb owner and Red Bull owner, and that's too long of a list. Um,
Yeah, it is. It certainly is. Is it being rescheduled? What's going on?
I have no clue. I just looked in
Yeah,
the
he
thing and
added
like
me. Czech is trying to
somebody
talk to me.
messaged, "Is it the race canceled? Who's gonna tell him the race is canceled?"
Man, I got this whole thing up for nothing. Okay, well, thank
I
you
know,
so
right? Took us
much.
like all that time.
Yeah, exactly. Well, anyways, thank you so much
YouTube
to
viewers, Twitch viewers, let us know right now. Should Rev, whatever the numbers at the end of his name is, do a lap on Qatar? No, I'm kidding.
Nah, I'd get kicked if I did. All right. Well, thank you everyone for tuning in. Regardless, have a lovely day. Bye bye.